there you go, guys. So overnight, Donald Trump sanctioned missiles to be fired at Syria to destroy chemical bases. And Theresa May backed it with her blessing and gave a nonsense speech saying they're doing it for the good of the globe. Can you believe it? I don't know why we elect these numbskulls. I mean, we sort of... Theresa May's sort of middle of the road, isn't she? She's a bit boring. She doesn't do a right lot. But she's made a massive decision here, and now we're at war with Syria, which could mean that at some point we're at war with Russia. That's scary, isn't it? But Donald Trump, you know, the Americans elected Donald Trump, who's a fucking game show host, and the most unstable fucking businessman in America, and now he's gone to war against Russia. What are you doing?
We've got a subway closed on the bed. Subway, are you coming?
No, I'm fine, I'll stay here.
You don't want to?
No, cool. See ya. Yeah, so now Donald Trump, your lunatic president, was it a frog or a toad? Nobody sort of knows. I don't think anybody really knows. Most people are saying toad though. How's my favourite copite? Yep, I'm good. Good, we're just going about our day-to-day business in the midst of war, aren't we? Everything's just carrying on as normal. Been out shopping, had myself a coffee. And yet in Syria, they're watching missiles flying into chemical plants over their heads. Imagine how terrified them poor bastards are. And I'll tell you something else as well, right? Theresa May was very, very slow to stop. Yeah, it is. It's a scary thing going on, isn't it, now? I mean, tomorrow, by the end of today, we could be at war with Russia. So, what were I going to say then? Yeah, so Theresa May, very slow to slow down the influx of Syrian refugees or immigrants or whatever you'd like to call them, rushing into our country and creating mayhem. And now we've populated our country with hundreds of thousands of them, and now we've fucking got and attacked their country. What does she think them dickheads are going to do now? They're within our country. They're going to attack us from within. And that'll happen. Because if I was in a peaceful country like Spain, and Spain attacked Britain, I would be pissed off regardless of why I left. So, scary times, guys. Scary times. But look, Carphone Warehouse, car park still full, and Aldi still trading. This shopping centre that I'm sat on, still packed. We're just going around like nothing's happened. Yeah, and we'll do that until something really does happen. Yeah. Are you alright, Caroline? Yeah, it's a scary time. Yep, correct. Of course she has. We're at war with their home country. That is gonna fucking not end great. It happened when we intervened in Iraq, and it didn't even matter if they were from Iraq. The Muslims over here went mental. You see them all driving around with support Palestine banners on the cars. You've never been to fucking Palestine, mate. Good one. I had a bagel for breakfast. I'm having what did I have? I had a sausage sandwich and a bacon sandwich, and now I'm having a Coca-Cola, and I've got hiccups. I'm trying to set you up so you can see main road, because it's really interesting. It's main road. Mary and Jesus have gone to get something to eat. I'm not interested in getting something to eat. I've got a cereal and a coffee. It's not as good as bacon. Bacon's king, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not hungry at the minute. I've got a gig tonight, so I can't get my songs out of my head. I think I woke up at about 8 o'clock in the morning thinking about songs. Like a zombie. I haven't watched the morning news, no. I got up and I came shopping after I read what had happened. Well, something else happened. Cover songs tonight, all cover songs. And we've made it really complicated. We've made it so it's a difficult one. Because we've changed so many songs. So yeah, it should be easy. Yeah, I avoid the news. I don't believe most of what goes on in the news. And when I do read it, they've all got like a little bit of an agenda, and it's irritating. I don't want to. Especially like the BBC, which we pay for. They promote a certain party and downgrade another one. That's not their job. Their job's not to have an opinion. Their job's just to report the news. Yeah, it's. Oh. But do you know, after this as well, now we've actually gone to war again. Conservatives will get voted out next, definitely. And I can't see anybody voting the Labour Party in because Corbyn's a complete tool. Yeah, they are. Well, they are because they look after him, don't they? All right, Randall and the backdoor rider. Yeah, they do promote them because they're the guys who've protected them and made sure that the BBC get a licence fee, which really nobody should be paying a licence fee now. It's ridiculous because most of the true news is on here. It's on YouTube. And people are now having, because there is no actual honest news, people having to decide for themselves what's true and what's bullshit. Which is, again, that's nuts. So, yeah, nobody should be paying a licence fee for that bullshit anymore. I'm watching this thing on, can you remember Jill Dando, who got murdered on a doorstep? And I watched this programme on her the other day, and she was saying, and it was all about what she knew about the BBC, and she was going to unearth a lot of secrets. And in fact, it's all come out now, but that was a very, very grim situation. And she got murdered. She got murdered because she knew stuff. It's all powerful. I mean, well, it turns out after a lot of high-powered politicians have died, there were kiddie fiddlers, and they were all going to a guest house in London to touch kids with famous pop stars. And she knew it all, and she was going to do a programme on it, and so they had her murdered. I wouldn't have believed that 10 years ago. I'd have thought, yeah, bullshit, you're making it up. But it's true. It's true. She knew stuff, and they got her killed. And they tried to blame it on some halfwit who lived quite close to her. And now we're at war with Syria. How is it going to turn out? Is it going to get to tonight? And it turns out we all wake up in the morning and we're at war with Russia as well. Because if that's a real thing, Russia have got weapons that they can fire from their back door, and they can pinpoint them into any city in the UK. I mean, as have we, but we're quite happy to send missiles to poor countries. And we always have been. And this war's not because the people want it. I think you speak to anybody, we'd be totally against the actions. But our government that work for us on our behalf have taken the fucking taken the decision to do that. Yeah, correct. Correct. He's a dangerous nutter as well, with another ego. We should have kept out of Syria. Nothing to do with us. What we should have done in that situation is we should have fucking shut the doors and built our walls higher and said, well, you go on, you battle your shit out and we'll look after us. Yeah, it is set up for failure. Yeah. Yeah. He does. He's a nut job. We should have tightened our walls up and we should have said, right, that's it, we're not letting anybody in. I don't care which country you come from, whether you're an ally or you're not. Great Britain is shut. It's fucking closed until all you people around the world stop acting like complete dickheads. And then we'll start letting you back in again. If you come from a country where you're acting like a bonehead, well, you know, why do we want you in our country? Why do we need to look after you? Rather than us letting all them refugees into our country, we should have sent our troops to their countries to work for their government and calmed it down a bit. Correct. Well, we can't, can we? Look at the NHS. It's a fucking sham. Look at our schools. There's not enough money in our schools. There's not enough money in his NHS. There's people sleeping on streets. Yeah, we can muster up billions of pounds to go to war with fucking Syria. What the fuck have they done? Yeah, it's fair enough. If they're gassing their people, well, that's for them to sort out, not for us. Why do we always have to be the fucking good guys? And once again, we've gone into a war. We've been led into a war by America, which is fucking, again, do we not get sick of America dragging us into shit? How long have we been in Iraq now? No. Anyway, I'm venting my nonsense. I'm going to go to sleep in car, but I can't sleep, so... Right, that's it, guys. See there. Yeah, correct. Good day to you. I'll see you all tonight. If I get a chance to live stream from the gig tonight, I will do. See ya.